welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, glad to have you with us. Happy Cinco de Mayo, and welcome to this special NBA matchup. It's going to be the Indiana Pacers up against the Toronto Raptors. It's the NBA, and it's next.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big game 5. Always decisive. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, and welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. A quick check now the starting lineups for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on Charles Oakley.
Well, Kevin, he's capable of dominating every individual matchup physically. He's got incredible strength, and sometimes it's hard to really see on TV, but, you know, when he's on the floor, he gets after you, and you have to be ready to play.
Another area where he excels is on one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, the pick and roll. He will lower the boom on the defender with a solid screen, and then is terrific at rolling into space and getting the basket.
You look at the Raptors. Right now trailing 3 games to 1. It's a must-win as they look to stretch their way back into the series.
And Kevin, it's make or break time for them now. They've got to win these next 3 in a row. But they do have 2 of them at home, so it's not out of the question.
Not by any means, Steve. I mean, I know they feel like they're still in this, and they are. They can not only win this game, but win it big. That might swing a lot of the momentum back their way, and Game 6 will become very interesting at that point.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night here. Here's Toronto now. It's a 3-point game. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
Now here is Carter.
That was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Davis. And it's Carter penetrating. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
He dishes it to Miller, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He talked about how his team would respond with their backs to the wall. He said, "We all know that a loss here would be a bitter end to our season. Fortunately, we're on our home floor and convinced we'll be on our way back to their house when this one's over. We would find an extra game, guys."
Thanks, Doris. Pacers have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. And that one falls for Davis. Here's Christie. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
On the wing, Kobe. Carter outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Backing down is Oakley. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jackson. Now the pass to Rose. Wing shot on the way. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Christie kicks to Davis. Carter outside. On the wing, Kobe. Davis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Here's Davis. Vince Carter on the wing. To end the run, and he drops that one in.
Now they finally connect with their fourth shot of the game.
For Indiana, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. And Davis backs down. 7-foot shot. That's good. Davis has got 8 points.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Raptors trail by 8. Christie kicks to Davis. Carter. It's Kobe Bryant on the way. And Davis sends it back.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
It's a huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Indiana's getting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw drops for Rose. Here's Christie. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. A lot of their shots are winning out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If the team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Carter outside. He passes to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Outside Jackson. Number 45. Rebound by Kobe. Raptors trail by 11. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Passes it to Davis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires from 14. Off the left rim and out. Here's Christie. Back to Davis. The dish to Kobe. Kicks to Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Rose sets a screen for Jackson. And they double up Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
On defense, Toronto. They trail by 9 points. And it's Miller penetrating.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. That's 2 fouls already. He can't afford another.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good for Miller. Kevin Willis is checked in for Toronto.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Christie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kobe passes to Willis. Back to Kobe. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. No one. Good D by Miller.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Jackson dishes to Rose. Back to Jackson. Pass to Miller. From deep. No one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Feeds to Kobe. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Indiana leading by 9. And here's Jackson. Back to Davis. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Number 45. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
And the Raptors call time here. Here's Christie. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Carter. He uses both hands to jam it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power. Well, keep an eye on this, Kevin. His ability to double clutch in midair and still make shots is incredible. Just unbelievable body control.
And Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
Indiana leading by 8. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Miller. There's the pick. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fires it up. Miller, no up.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
On the wing, Kobe. Connects from three-point range. Kobe's got 5 now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Jackson kicks to Miller. Back to Jackson. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Miller penetrating. Jackson. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from them on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Pacers making a switch here. Raptors trail by 5. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic, because this is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, a really nice pace to their offense.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The feed now to Rose. Indiana again missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Christie the pass to Kobe. Throws it up high. He nails it. And it's all out.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Christie against Jackson. Outside, Davis. He feeds it to Rose. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. That's 7 points for Rose.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Raptors have gone even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Davis, he's guarded by Davis. Toronto working the ball around now. Christie kicks to Willis. Miller against Davis. Miller dishes to Jackson. Pass to Miller. Working on Bryant. Miller kicks to Davis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Pacers leading by 4. Dishes it to Miller. And there's the pass to Davis. A baseline J will not go. This is off the front line.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
And Willis gets it to go. And so here is Indiana. Jackson passes to Davis. Here's Crozier. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the Pacers lead by 4. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Carter outside. He dishes it to Kobe. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Pacers leading by 4. Perkins with a screen on Williams. Passes it to Perkins. The dish to Jackson. Here's Best. No good on the triple.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Bogues kicks to Williams. Back to Bogues. Pass to Kerr. From past the arc. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
That's good from Williams. And so he hits both. Indiana leading. Jackson kicks to Perkins. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
Now here's Williams. Willis the pass to Williams. He passes to Kerr. Green for 2 points. Jackson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Crozier. And he forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Al Harrington's checked in for Jackson. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's a screen. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, Toronto no up.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here's Mullen, and there are the Pacers with another bucket. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Bogues, defended by Best. The pass to Stewart. Back to Bogues. Kicks it to Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Best. No good. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers out in front, up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The New York Knicks go up against the Miami Heat. More NBA this Tuesday.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pacers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Thomas is out there with Curry. Then it's Bogues. Then it's Williams. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Jeff Foster's checked in for Indiana. Harrington dishes to Foster. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good for glass. Foster's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
Left side, Williams. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Passes it to Best. Feeds it to Mullen. Indiana moving it around. He kicks to Harrington. 4 on the shot clock. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
The Raptors making the switch here. Brown's checked in. The Pacers shooting a 6 to 10 the charity stripe in the game. That one falls for Harrington. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Screen by Oakley. Doubled by Foster. Bogues with it. Outguarded by Best. It's stolen. Here's Foster, and it's blocked by Curry. They recover it. The shot's good from Best.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Screen by Oakley. Now, here's Bogues. D right on him. Curry. Good.
Beautiful dish down low.
Pacers leading by 4. Now, here's Mullen. Foster passes to Best. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And finished off by Brown.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Harrington inside, defended by Oakley. Gets it to go. Harrington's got 5. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Brown outside. Brown gets a screen from Oakley. He hits Brown with the drive. Back to Bogues. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Here's Thomas, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Timeout call, the Pacers.
He saw some things out there that needed adjusting. Wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Pacers have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Foster. Here's Harrington. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harrington's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Oakley, he's guarded by Harrington. And then Thomas with the dunk. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
2 open that time made it look too easy. And the Pacers lead by 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Toronto calls timeout. It's stolen by Harrington. Best, guarded by Curry. Corner shot. They get it again. A second chance effort. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Davis is checked in for Charles Oakley. The Pacers shoot their 7th free throw attempt here. That one misses for Harrington. Raptors trail by 5. Brown kicks to Bogues. Davis sets a screen. Bogues dishes to Davis. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Davis has got his first basket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Here's Mullen. There's the feed to Foster. Pass to Best. And stolen by Bogues. Thomas down low. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. The shot's good from Mullen. And the Pacers lead by 5. The Raptors have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Bogues with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty acceptable?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
He feeds it to Mullen. The pass to Best. Foster is screen on Bogues. Number 9. Hits it from three-point range.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And here's Brown. Back to Davis. Pass to Bogues. Dishes it to Thomas. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and-one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. No good on that. And Indiana making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Best. Back to Miller. Fires for 3. Gets it to go. Miller's got 5 now.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Davis setting the pick for Carter. Back to Bogues. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Best. Bogues defending. Rose up on top. Lets it fly from 18. That one a little long. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Bogues. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Curry's shot is good.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Best passes to Rose. Right side Rose. Harrington throws it down.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities.
Carter kicks to Bogues. Back to Carter. Shoots from 12. And the shot is good. Carter's got 9.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Number 45. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Rose. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Bogues kicks to Carter. Carter right side. Back to Bogues. Snatched away. Best. Bogues defending. Here's Rose. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Outside Thomas. Gets it to go. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
He dishes it to Harrington. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here.
Just a fantastic game for Harrington. He has 11 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Raptors. Kevin Willis has checked in for Thomas. Kobe comes in for Curry. Christie subbed in for Bogues. Good on the second free throw. Toronto with the ball. 7-point differential. Christie the pass to Davis. Carter on the wing. Kobe. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 6.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Best defended by Carter. Outside Rose. Close up. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. In the third spot, Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant, 4th.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these 2 guys have put their teams on their back, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Carter kicks to Kobe. The finger roll finish at the back. Kobe's got 10 points in the game.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Back to Rose. On the wing, Miller. There's the dish to Rose. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And Indiana making a change here. Raptors trail by 5. Christie kicks to Davis. Carter. He passes it to Kobe. The leaner inside. Blocked. Miller with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Jackson drives in. Outside Rose. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gets it to go. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Jackson against Christie. Kicks to Kobe. Takes it off the glass. Kobe's got 12.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Number 45. And the shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And that does it for the first half of play. Pacers lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. Indiana with a lead against Toronto. They're looking to wrap up this series in Game 5. We've seen Al Harrington in top form. We're at halftime and still he hasn't missed a shot. It's been a pure shooting exhibition. The Raptors are still in it and going all out. They're doing well inside, big bodies, big points in the paint advantage. A good start for Kobe. Always a threat to go off in any given game, and he hasn't disappointed. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Al Harrington having a dominant impact in this game.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Rose is out there with Davis. And it's Miller. And there's Jackson. Kobe passes to Christie. Feeds it to Carter. Goes up the baseline. Uses the glass to drop it in. Carter's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors. Pacers leading by 5. Jackson kicks to Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 13.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Christie the pass to Davis. Carter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Knocking down is Bryant. With the lead pass, Davis.
Pacers foul. Number 35. Actions first personal.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Davis. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Charles Oakley. He's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Davis. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Jackson with it. Now defended by Christie. Jackson against Christie. And Davis backs down. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Davis has got 12 points in the game. Raptors trail by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Davis the pass to Christie. He kicks to Kobe, and there's the feed to Carter. That's good. 13 points in the game.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
Time to go here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, once again, everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan. I think now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Christie against Jackson. Pass to Miller. And Davis pulls it down. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Christie. 14 points for Kobe Bryant.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Jackson kicks to Rose. Gets the bucket and the foul. And Carter picks one up.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers. 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Raptors trail by 6. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Carter right side. A floater. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 11 points. Rose dishes to Jackson. Miller. Back to Jackson. And low to Davis. Clock at 4. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Christie kicks to Kobe. A stupendous finish and drive. Kobe's got 16.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And you know, at the end of the day, Steve, you just have to respect his overall defensive acumen. I mean, it's not just one thing he does well at that end. He knows how to guard from A to Z.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes going by.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The Raptors making a switch here. Willis is checked in. For Indiana, they've shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Free throw drops for Rose. Raptors trail by 7. Kobe with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Kobe passes to Christie. Buries it down low. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
He loves that finger roll. It's so soft, it always seems to find the net.
Jackson dishes to Davis. And it's good. And the Pacers lead by 7. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. He feeds it to Carter. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Jackson kicks to Rose. Back to Jackson. Lock at 6. And the pass to Davis. Indiana moving it around. Number 45. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's Christie. Willis, covered by Miller. Willis, the pass to Christie. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are, look at them, they are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
to Jackson. Right side Davis. That one wide left.
They had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
That drops. And now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
It's Miller on the way. Pass to Jackson. Rejected by Christie. Now Carter. 19 points in the game. That's a floater go, but he recovers it. Carter off a bit from Davis. Kobe goes in. The shot misses. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Rose. Passes to Miller. On the wing, Davis. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Christie. Toronto calls timeout. You have to like what we've been seeing from Rose.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
NBA making a change here. And Toronto has possession, trailing by 5. Now here's Williams. Carter outside. 13 feet away. And it's in off the backboard. Carter's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
He dishes it to Miller. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Miller's got 8 points.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Pass to Willis. Backs down. Back to Williams. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good. He has 6. Pacers leading by 4. Jackson with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Dish now to Perkins. Just 5 to shoot. Blocked.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Some changes for Indiana. Stewart's checked in for Willis. And Kobe is subbed in for Vince Carter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort of rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And Davis backs down. Shoots from 12. Gets in front of the rim and out.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
That gives them the lead. 18 points for Kobe Bryant. Indiana trailing here. Kicks it to Davis. Working on Bryant. A jump hook. And Davis can't get it to go.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Kobe dishes to Williams. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And it's 9 points for
such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They're piling up the assists.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the league. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for Christie. Outside Jackson. Feeds to Davis. 6 on the shot clock, and Perkins backs in. Rejected by Stewart.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Open shot Carter, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Jackson kicks to Perkins. Defended by Stewart. Shot to end this full run. Perkins with the bucket. Raptors leading by 4. Williams passes to Stewart. Carter. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Kobe. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
Rose, he's checked in for Sam Perkins.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Davis sets a screen. Rose kicks to Jackson. Now the feed to Davis. Rebound by the Raptors. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Carter dishes it to Williams. He kicks it to Kobe. There's the pass to Carter. He feeds it to Williams. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 25 points for Vince Carter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
This is to Kobe. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And here's Jackson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Rose, defended by Stewart. Rose hits the bucket.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oakley is screen on Rose. Carter kicks to Oakley. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Pacers making a switch here. Pacers trail by 11. Outside Jackson. Pass to Miller. Outside Jackson. Got it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 12 through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Toronto ahead. They're up by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Miami Heat go on the road to battle the New York Knicks. Live this Thursday night.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
Christie is out there with Kobe. And there's Carter. And there's Davis. And it's Oakley in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
The Pacers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Jackson against Christie. Back to Oakley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Oakley. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Jackson. He dishes it to Miller. Working on Bryant. And Kobe with the block. Christie against Miller. Christie the pass to Oakley. Kevin Willis is checked in for Toronto. Kevin Willis. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That drive by Carter. Outside, Kobe. 6 to shoot. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Kobe's got 25 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. And defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Rose, he's covered by Willis. Rose against Willis. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors leading by 15. Here's Christie. Outside, Davis. And blocked. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Davis setting the pick for Rose. Jackson dishes to Rose. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
12 seconds on the shot.
Here's Jackson. He passes to Miller. Fires high post, and he's able to get it back.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Christie kicks to Willis. Pass to Christie. The dish to Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. And good. At the English that time as it falls. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter.
Kobe is knocking down some nice-looking baskets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many input trips. They need some points.
Rose gets the bucket.
They can't seem to do anything to slow him down.
Yeah, this is a scoring clinic. I mean, he's got it going on.
Raptors leading by 15. Christie kicks to Willis. The pass to Christie. Willis with the screen on Jackson. Carter left side. Shoots from 14. And another basket for Toronto.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Jackson passes to Davis. And that one is hammered home. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Now the Pacers moving it out. Jackson's got the ball.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Jackson against Christie. And it's Carter penetrating. Here's Willis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Here's Miller. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Here's Kobe. Pass to Christie. Carter outside. Passes it to Christie. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 5 on the clock. Here's Kobe. No good. Good D by Miller. Pacers trail by 13. Kicks it to Jackson. Feeds it to Rose. Working on Bryant. Jackson against Christie. Outside, Davis. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The feed to Kobe. He passes to Christie. Here's Willis. He kicks it to Carter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Carter's got 29 in the game.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
Miller dishes to Jackson. Rose. He feeds it to Miller. Pass to Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Look at the points in the game, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
Charles Oakley. He's checked in for Kevin Willis. And that one falls for Davis. Raptors leading by 12. Back to Oakley. This is to Carter. Carter right side. Deflected. It's stolen by Davis. Kobe against Miller. He dishes it to Jackson. Back to Miller. From outside the arc. Indiana again, missing.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Carter, the pass to Christie. Kobe. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Bryant. Christie kicks to Carter for 3. And good on the basket. Carter's got 32 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Jackson down low, defended by Christie. Christie with the rebound.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
And stolen by Miller. Rose in the post, working on Bryant. Backing down is Rose. Fires from 14, and that one's good. Rose has got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Christie. It's Kobe Bryant on the way. There's the pass to Christie. Back to Kobe. This one for 3. But they get it back. Here's Davis. The shot is off, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Outside Jackson. Number 45. He started by Davis. Miller, no luck.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
There's the dish to Kobe. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter. Pacers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And the Pacers call time here. Little Clark, they've been out rebounded by a big margin here.
Yeah, but still it's a close game, Kevin. It all comes down to maybe just a handful of plays here.
And let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the head coach of the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during that break. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, we don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Indiana moving it around. Davis kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Miller, wide open look. It's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Assisted by Jackson.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for him out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Toronto has possession. They lead by 11. Here's Christie. One with the shot left in the game. Time to shoot. Carter from 13 feet. It goes down. Carter's got 34 points. Pacers trail by 13. Jackson kicks to Miller. Back to Jackson. Pass to Miller. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Miller. On the wing. And there are the pitchers with the copy ball.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Toronto leading by 11. Christie kicks to Kobe. Passes it to Carter. Tipped. It's stolen by Rowe. Feeds it to Jackson. Back to Rose. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Miller looking on the miss.
One of the stories have been rebounded.
Carter with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Oakwood passes to Christie. Kicks to Davis. Outside, Kobe. The feet to Carter. Pocket 6. Shakes off a strong D and get to the bucket for 2. Carter's got 36.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And it's Miller penetrating. Gets it to go. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Franklin is close to putting it away.
And they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Steps back and fires. And no good. Trying to use a glass. Here's Jackson. He kicks to Miller. A 3-ball. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was. And I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Time for us to say so long. Thanks for watching the coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we present the Jordan Player of the Game.